So we're up in the Crags Fields. There's our Mabe. There's old Vinny, who last weekend was 7 years old, believe it or not. Look how trim he looks. Keep him nice and trim with his diet, but he eats well. But no, he doesn't seem interested at the moment, getting his breath. And all of a sudden, he might have a mad charge around. We'll see. He's that sort of dog. Now, I don't know what this field is called, but I called it the Crags Field because the craggy rocks are up the top up there. The Crags, the locals call them the Crags. But this was encroaching, wasn't it? All this bramble. But it does usually get cut once a year for silage and hay, and they've come round and they've brush cut it down, so they've taken it all down. It'll soon grow back because it was starting to really encroach into the field. So they've pulled that back a little bit, which I was a little bit sad about to start with when I first saw it. But what are you doing, Vin? Just doesn't seem keen today. But hey ho, it's a new type of environment, and wherever one environment is lost, another one will start. And that's what I was saying in the previous video. You know, woods do need woods people in them. You know, there used to be collection of the dry wood and the fallen wood for firewood, and to make charcoal as well. Charcoal is very, very big business. So it's basically taking old wood pieces, windfall, and trimmed lower branches off trees, and then stacking them into a big pile, and then covering them, sometimes with earth, quite often with bracken and that sort of thing, and then they'd set a fire inside and it'd just smoulder away, and that wood had become charcoal. It'd burn very, very slowly. But there was an art to it, as you can tell. It's an art I've only heard about, I've never tried it. And then charcoal was used for burning all over the place. It was wood that wasn't fully burnt, it still got power and energy in it, and they used to use it in steel furnaces around here, because of course Sheffield and Sheffield steel is world renowned, and it was a big industry around here. But it has been charcoal, has been all over the world. Tanneries as well, taking off the bark of trees and other similar trees to tan, and used to the water from the soaking of the bark was used to tan hides, so animal hides were strengthened with it and stretched. But I don't know much about it, so if you do, please get involved, let me know. So those sort of traditional things and uses of woodland, and then bringing wild animals in, hunting wild animals within woodlands. So nowadays would be squirrels and pigeons for meat, and but some of these woodlands now, like Sheep House, they are owned by